if you're wondering why you have not seen me on YouTube at all, that's because I've been working so hard just to get this YouTube channel up and running for you. Guys, look over here, look this way. I'm right here. I'm gonna be honest with you. To make your own YouTube channel, you're gonna need a lot of motivation, a lot of courage, and a lot of great but random topics to talk about so that people can relate to you, and sometimes even on a personal level. Anybody got any brilliant topics out there? I'm gonna need some right away. In this channel, I'm gonna be sharing with you a bunch of spoken word poetry. Some of them romantic, because you know everything's about love and relationships nowadays. And then some of them are just inspirational to like uplift your spirit, because I know how it feels like when on rainy days and you're just sitting there and there's nothing to do but try not to be sad. But to keep it real, everything else that I post on here will be about the blind and visually impaired. My name is Paul C. Yang. I have retinal dystrophy. It's been going on for over 10 years. Man, that's a long time. A long journey. No wonder I feel like such a weary traveler, eh? Anyways, let's jump right into the first topic of the night. Okay, guys, I will say that I remember I was in the taxi, well, coming back from the eye clinic, of course, and I felt a lot of frustration, a lot of anger, and I was just really like hopeless, I guess. I was hopeless because, well, I'm just gonna be honest, no matter what the case or disease, on this journey to becoming visually impaired, we start out by meeting with fear. This is a progressive condition, and it's genetic, so supposedly there's not anything that they can do about it. Not any surgery, any medication, any treatment, anything that they can do from the medical and scientific perspective. There's not anything that they can do for this disease and for many other illnesses or disease in the back of the eyes, or anything that has to do with the retina. It's complicated. And so because there's not going to be anything that anybody can do about the situation for a lot of these conditions, what happens is just people become blind. I guess because I was fearful of the outcome, I was hopeless. And that turned into anger and a lot of frustration, I was angry at myself. I was angry at my future. All the things that I'm gonna have to let go in. I remember coming home that day, I was sitting in the back of that taxi because up to that point, I was not driving anymore. I was not driving at all, actually, and that was a big deal. It was a really big deal for me. I was young. I wanted to be able to cruise around in my sports car, go out there and play sports and, be active and do what a lot of these young guys are doing, fixing their cars. And it was really hard for me to accept myself, that I had to go through this. And out of all, in my family, and they say it's genetics, but I'm the only one who has it. And so, all my other brothers, they're colorblind, and my color blindness is worse. It's way worse than theirs, And I have a really funny story to tell you guys about picking out a toothbrush, at Walmart. I got my two other brothers with me, and they were like, I was like, okay, my youngest brother, baby brother, okay? I picked out a toothbrush, and it's this blue or purple. And he was like, I think that's blue, but And then my other brother, the one who's just like 2 years younger than me, he came by and I was like, okay, so is this blue or purple? You know, and because my eyesight is like way worse than like all of them. Okay, and so he's like, that looks like blue to me, but hey, why are we even like let's just go ask the girls, because the girls, my sisters, they're not colorblind, and so it was just a stupid like funny situation right there. They're just like, oh yeah, we're all colorblind, take it to the girls. uh, but yeah, and then yeah, they're like, yeah, that's blue. Okay, I mean nowadays, I'm still learning how to be compassionate with who I am really, and um, that's a whole like another topic that we can talk about another night. But yeah, so yeah, I guess that's my first thoughts. Those were my first thoughts, and those were the reactions that I had. I felt just lost and hopeless, and that turned into anger, and that there was just a lot of sadness that I didn't know where to put, and because I didn't know how to really deal with the information, I was just angry at myself, and I was just angry at the situation. But hey, life is a learning process. Um, and I'm still learning how to be compassionate with myself. So, all right, I think that's it for tonight's topic. Stay tuned. I will be posting a lot of other videos and a lot of other topics. I'm gonna have a lot to talk about. It's been a long journey. It's been over a decade. It's been a. I felt like a weird traveler, and I just recorded. I just turned one of my poems into a song. I just got done recording the song, and the song is. I will be posting up the song not too long from now. So yeah, stay tuned and please subscribe and share. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.